We got a great lineup. As I said, these are some of my favorite people, and they're going to be out here. But the big news of the week was that I got my haircut. I got my haircut. It's very exciting. I was always told that when you get your haircut, you look much younger. Anyone's ever heard that? When you get your hair, you look much younger.
Hairdresser, that's a lie.
Yeah, well, you're a hairdresser. Well, thank you very much.
Not a
Don't
very
leave.
successful
No,
one.
no. I'm
Okay.
getting warmed up.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay. Well, it only always it looks younger. Well, it's true. My experience, it's true because I was out with at a bar 2 nights ago with some friends, and I got carded. So it's pretty. I thought it was a moisturizer, but it was the haircut. So get your haircut. She told me it doesn't work, but it does makes a big difference tonight.
If they serve alcohol at the barbershop.
Well, the music is that's the main thing. That's the most important thing. We're not going to do any joke. We're just going to listen to the choir for a few minutes. I'm so glad the music came up. And I got, besides the haircut thing, besides that incident, I've got some more good news. That my accountant told me that I finally have enough money to retire. Thank you. For a month. Yeah. And the timing is perfect because I almost finished paying off my student loans, so it's very close. It's really good. Saw an article about the signs that a person is ready to retire. The number one sign a person's ready to retire is they are constantly daydreaming.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently, I have been ready to retire since first grade. The guy had no idea. He never told me. Of course, I should have taken an early retirement. Yeah, I saw this article another article from a doctor. 6 ways to tell you're getting older. It's like, first of all, seriously, you need 6 ways to tell? How about 1 way? How about you look in the mirror? That would be better. It's like, that's not your grandfather, that's you. If you're older, that's okay. Not a big deal. You deal with it. Look, I'm older, it's fine. I'm okay with it. The thing is, I don't feel or act older. That's the key. Yeah, I'm aging, but on the other hand, I'm still a Swiftie. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're one Taylor Swift fan. If I feel old, then I just shake it off. I needed 5 minutes of research for that joke, but it was worth it. What was the best Taylor Swift? That was, you probably knew that, or you probably already knew that. Yeah, and I started using Propecia for hair growth. I can tell you, it does work. It does. You already would verify it does. It does work. Except it only grows hair in my ears, which is exciting. But the good news is I'm getting compliments, so it's really it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win. Lovely shirt. That's the best shirt I've seen all day.
With scrambled eggs and hash browns.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here's the second best shirt I've seen all day. Yeah, I have a 20-month-old granddaughter. Not 20-month-old daughter. Like I'm not Superman. But 20-month-old granddaughter. She's like, yeah, 20-month-old granddaughter. And I have to tell you something. You know you're getting old when you get injured playing peekaboo. That is a dangerous game. It should be outlawed. It's like, go protect the equipment. But that was the first. That's the first one. And it was okay. It was my little granddaughter. She's so big. But, well, okay. With us, one of us walks like a drunken sailor. And I have to confess, like I gotta improve my walking. I gotta walk better. I can room the growth, and I can do that. And honestly, I never ever want to change another diaper again. Ever. Well, this is mine. And then that would be the only exception. Thank you very much. So, and on the last Halloween, she went trick or treating, and she did well until she saw someone dressed up as a pickle. And she got really scared. But to me, the appearance of the pickle wasn't scary. What was scary was the sodium in that pickle. That's what I was crying about. It's a lot of sodium. And how many people could tell? How many people could tell that I was adopted? Anybody? So red with the red. Well, you may be in the red. See red. That's kind of code for you. Yeah. Well, the good news is that I'm available now to get rehomed. If anyone thinks I might make a nice addition to your family, would love to hear from you. What better birthday gift than this guy? Honestly, I just don't want to end in foster care. Okay, you just gotta understand, bear with me. I just don't want to. It could happen. Well, if I ever got adopted again, it would be like, hey, Billy, I'm your new brother. I'm Mr. Fiddleman. We're going to be sharing the same bunk bed. I'm going to borrow a jacket, a football, Viagra. No problem. No problem. And as an adopter, I'm angry that I was never breastfed. I am still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. It was a joke. It was a joke. Yeah, I know they have certain laws on that. And then I have a brother. And when Ed got older, he lived in a secure gated community, prison. And it's weird because I'm just not prison material. I'm okay, sure, I look like him. I'm not prison material. I got scared being in Monopoly jail. Do you know what could happen to you there? Do you know what could happen to you in Monopoly jail? Well, you'd be ashamed. With a thimble. He once went to prison for destroying a washing machine. No, my brother. He went to prison for destroying a washing machine. He used a gun, but that's a minor issue. He had a good excuse. Can you imagine what you know what it might be? The machine started it. Yeah, the machine started. Yeah. One time before he got paroled, he said, "I think this is great, but where am I going to get a job making license plates? Who's hiring? Who's hiring making license plates? It's a tough job market. The economy is not good. It's not that good. It's not. But look at, you got to be positive. Look at, the glass is half full. The positive side about being in prison is you get free health care, free rent, free classes. Well, plus conjugal visits. Now, evidently, you have to provide your own partner.
No, they'll provide it.
Isn't that just unbelievable? That's why I robbed the bank. Well, thank you very much. We got a really good show coming up. She's very funny. She came here all the way from Burbank. That's the best introduction I got. And we worked together 2 weeks ago. It's very funny. Hey, Susan Sager.
I'm at Denny's on the right. Yeah. Just to add a pure disclosure. I've got my cheat sheet because I got COVID in November, had chemo in December, and then got COVID again in January. So I have COVID, chemo, COVID brain, and which is CRS. Everybody know that? We got a bunch of people my age in here, can't remember? Okay. Yay, how you guys doing tonight? Good? Yes. Oh God, I'm so happy to be out. I'm out. Not gay out. No, not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So, well, I am openly gray. Thank you. And what's left of the carpet matches the drapes. So I always tell young girls, don't wax that stuff. Mother Nature's got your back on that. And your front, too. You just have to wait a few years. My pronouns were formerly she, her, and then that last hormone dropped. So now I'm an it. It want chocolate. It want Werther's. It wants slot machine. That's all old people shit. Okay. So, during the first round of COVID, okay, I thought I was made in the shade. I had just started collecting Social Security. I was double vaxxed, and I can't get pregnant. I thought I was a stimulus package. But no, COVID said I was elderly. Elderly, ain't that that's some bullshit, right? I'm not elderly. I'm vintage. Yes, baby, I'm a 55 Sager Classic. The chassis might be a little padded now, but the headlights are still high beams. Oh, thank you for getting that. I appreciate that. And I've had to come to terms with the fact that I have aged out of the Me Too category. That's ridiculous. As a formerly hot chick, I didn't know how to deal with that. And here's the thing. Nobody tells you. You know how you find out? You're walking down the street. It's quiet. Hello? I'm here. Hello? No senior curiosity? Nothing? No? Oh my God. I aim to please or pretend to be passed out if that's what you're into. Oh, come on. That's funny. Come on. I wasn't always a stand-up comic. I'm actually a classically trained actress. It's true. I played Juliet. So this is what Juliet would look like had she lived. Yeah, and it's not that bad, only by now she'd be married to that Romeo for like a really, really, really way too long of a time. 40 years lying on my back, feigning to enjoy what thou dost lack. That's a small penis joke, so. Elizabethan style, that's some culture. That's some culture with that. Okay, so I see a lot of people in here about my age. Or younger, or around. Okay, we're not gonna give numbers. But I date old dudes. I prefer it because they can't see shit close up, and they can't hear too good either. So, see, so you can abuse them all day long. You look like a troll. What? You're on a roll, asshole. So, here's what I did. I went on the Match.com, so to try to meet a man, in his 60s. And here's what I found out. Those guys were way too nice for me. Yeah, because they were looking for like a real relationship. Someone to settle down and grow old with. I'm like, sir, you're old now. I think you're looking for someone to die with. No, that's not going to be me. So I brought something tonight to share with you guys. These are actual profiles from gentlemen in their 60s from the Match.com. And I hope none of these belong to you, sir, over there. Okay. I was looking at you, green shirt. Okay. Hello, it's me, 68. Many medical problems. Of course you do. Of course you do. Okay. Must be compassionate to pain. I think that means he has a safe word. What do you think? Okay. Rounding third base in the final quarter. Now, I don't know a lot about sports, but like those are two different ones, right? Okay. Seeking friend with benefits. Well, sir, you should be seeking hospice, not a date. And they don't have Make-A-Wish when you're over 11 years old, so find the right venue. Okay,
By benefits,
here we
he
go.
meant
This was a good
Medicare.
one. Dr. Cuddle, 63.
Oh shit, you read it.
Here's what Dr. Cuddle has to say. I am not making this up. Must love touching, caressing, and cuddling. I have a degree in cuddleology. Oh, no, sir, you don't. No. No, what you have is a mommy fetish. And that shit goes south really fast. Because first we cuddle, and then I spank you. And then we cuddle, and then I tie you up. And then we cuddle, and somebody ends up in a ball gag, and that is not happening ever again. The 80s are over. Okay, you ready? I'm going to continue on. Okay, the Wrangler, 66. Hey, little lady. We're not even reading that one. Hey, little lady. I don't give a shit what the Wrangler has to say. You call me little lady, we're done. Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go. Handyman, 65. Handee. Because that's cute, right? I'm gonna notice that, right? Okay. I can fix anything broken / not working in a home. So take that shit to Angie's List. This is a dating website. Okay. Aren't you oh, here we go. We're gonna wipe out now. Okay. Aren't you tired of guys who say they care but only want to jump in bed? No, actually, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And since I would like to, have sex again in my life without paying for it, I invented my own app. A dating app for seniors. It's kind of like Grindr and Tinder. It's called Geezer. No swiping, because arthritis. And I had to come up with a new profile name, I couldn't decide between Lunesta and Chill or Cialis and Drill. Who's with me? That's the one I picked. You know me. And at my age, I don't care what a guy's credit score is. I want to know, what are your lab results? I want cholesterol numbers. Is Grandpa going to code when we put the nipple clamps on? That is some pertinent information, right, sir? Okay, I thought so. And I don't care, what do you like to do? What do you enjoy doing? It's, what are you still able to do, huh? I mean, can you feed yourself? Do you dress yourself? Can you drive? Okay, I had this dude tell me he was in between cars, okay? We all know what in between cars means. Old and broke. Woo, that's grandma's type. Okay, so I drove over to his building. It was an assisted living facility. I had to sign the old bastard out from the front desk. What? Oh, God. Reason for visit? I don't know. Let's see. How about intercourse? I don't know. Length of excursion? Anybody? 4 hours. We all know that one, right? Okay, 4 hours. Yeah, they should change, Columbus Day with guy who invented Viagra Day, because he gave all those old bastards a whole new world, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Okay, so I want to tell you about the rest of the date. So I pick him up, right? We go to the Beverly Glen Hotel. Okay, he's old school. On the side table was a bunch of roses, a bottle of champagne, box of chocolates, and a naughty nurse's outfit. for me. Okay, how many people think I put that outfit on? How many? Yeah, you know me already, right? I was an actress. Are you kidding me? Of course I put it on. So, I mean, it was so nasty. A midriff and like a stethoscope that looked like a penis. I mean, just the nastiest thing you can imagine. So, this guy was like an 80s Hugh Hefner. Not the... Okay. Kitty hair, right? See? Not the decade. Hugh Hefner in his 80s. So I go in the bathroom, I put on the naughty nurse's outfit, I come out, and Mr. Hefner had a smile on his face from the second he saw me until they put the oxygen mask over his face. Here's a little thing I didn't know. The symptoms of an orgasm are the same as the symptoms of a heart attack. What? I thought he was on his knees because he was grateful. So in walks the paramedics. They take one look at me and go, "Nurse." No. Did he have a pulse? I'm like, well, he did before I put this shit on. So on the ambulance ride to the hospital, I'm in a naughty nurse's outfit, and I realize I am doing the walk of shame in style, and that, my friends, is a senior bucket list moment. Woo! Yay, yay me. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. I think they should have a senior aisle at the porn store. Who's with me? Anybody? Edible granny panties. Woo! Werther's flavor. Everything in really large print, you know, so I could read the ingredients in those panties. And how about knee pads? Huh? Because some of us old broads, we still get down on our knees. We do. We would just like to be able to get back up. Thank you so much. I'm Susan Sager. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. Here's Marty.
Thank you, Susan Sager. Out in the back, answer her Match.com profiles. Oh, listen, before I forgot to mention that we're going to be here again April 29th. It's Monday again, Monday, April 29th. If you forget the date, it's going to be 2 days after the NFL draft ends. It ends on the 27th, and I'll be back 2 days later to complain how the NFL screwed the Vikings over again. So come back here on the 29th April. And then if you're in Simi Valley, and June 13th will be at the Simi Valley Library. You don't need a library card. You don't have to even read. You just show up there. That'll be a big show. Oh, and also, I back there somewhere, I have a bowl. I have a bowl. There it is. Thank you. Thought someone took it. We have a bowl for tips. If you feel inclined to put tips or put a fortune cookie or something in there, you can welcome it to do that.
Put a pancake in there.
Okay, and again, there's no bar here, but last time I was taking shots of the A1 sauce. That was pretty exciting. So, yeah, she's coming up. She works all over town. She's one of my favorites. Cat Bird.
Okay, hi.
With the license shirt.
Oh, yeah, hi. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? So cool. Nice to see everyone. We're going for Simi Valley. Yeah. Is everyone from Simi Valley here?
Yeah, this is the entire population.
Yes, right. I'm from Modesto. So cool. Is this a famous rock in Simi Valley, or anyone know that rock? I think it's in Chapel. Cool. Awesome. It's a beautiful rock. I love the rock. This is my first show at Denny's, and let me tell you, it's my favorite so far. I'm having a good time here. I ordered some pancakes. It's going to be a ball. I am Dr. Cuddle. I just want everyone to know that. It's so embarrassing. Thought she was into me. This is fun. My name is Cat Bird. That's my real name. Some people ask about that. It's what happens when your mom drops acid at a Petco. Could be worse, you know. Could be spider fish. So that's my brother. But I used to date this guy. His name was Mike Gooch, and Mike Gooch, you know, he was a Mormon guy actually. It got pretty serious between us. We hugged. Almost got pregnant. It was crazy. No, you know, Mike Gooch, he broke up with me. He's like, "You're not wife material." I was like, "Yeah, I'm 15, so." Mormons. Got some Mormons here tonight? Oh, thank God. Yeah, a couple wives. No, I'm from LA originally. I'm from Los Angeles originally. Is anyone else from the area originally? Born and raised Simi Valley? Oh, LA. Okay. Oh, awesome. Whereabouts in Los Angeles are you from?
I was raised in North Hollywood.
North Hollywood. Nice. Valley Village. Cool. There's a great Jersey Mike's over there now.
You were born in
You
Denver. You were
would
born
know
in
how-
Los Angeles.
You were born in Hollywood. Wow. It's not looking great over there right now, I'll be honest. Not nice. I live in the HQ of crime. That's Hollywood. It really is not looking great. I'll be honest, I'm not doing well financially. That's why I live in Hollywood. And I know I'm not doing well financially because I recently had a homeless man pass my car and go, ugh. And I was in my car. I was like, who's he talking to? You know? I was like, that car has small boobs. I'm like, oh, that's me. Are you here from Simi Valley? Born and raised. So you know that rock. Cool. I used to go to a skate park in Simi Valley. Is that still here? Oh, Skate Lab. That was the one. Yeah, it's gone. What happened?
They all aged out.
Cool. Yeah, makes sense. That's my crowd work for today, so that went well.
Went really well.
I actually grew up in Tahunga, which was a predominantly Hispanic area. It's actually Spanish for white people should not live here. If you don't know. Sí, exactamente. My first word was leche, which means milk in Spanish, because that's what they called me. And I do love LA, it's my home, but a lot of people tell me to go back to Portland. I know it's kind of my vibe, I guess. I don't know, kind of a handmade soap kind of vibe here, a little bit earthy. I actually had a man yell at me the other day. He was like, "Hey, go back to Portland." I was like, "Listen, you're homeless too, all right?" We both shower in the parking lot. No, I am a little earthy, I guess. Bohemian, some would say. Like I live in a studio apartment with 5 rabbits. Which is, it's a lot of vibrators for a studio apartment. It's a handful. It really is. I'm sorry. I know we're eating breakfast here. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. You say he's a blonde? It's the rabbit. I know, it's a dirty joke. I'm sorry. We're eating nachos here, having a good time. Recently talked to some person who's like, "I don't eat cheese with my nachos." I was like, "What, do you also not believe in God? What's happening?" That's crazy. I know. Well, like I said, not doing well financially. I don't really have a lot of furniture in my house, which is kind of, embarrassing because I can't invite any hot dudes over to my house. Yeah. And that's mainly because I'm married, but I would like, I'd like the option, Yeah. I am married to a man sober. Thank you. It's kind of rare in Los Angeles, Might as well be a Republican, which is totally fine, by the way. I've got a younger sister. She's non-binary, so she's my half-sister now, and that's okay. We get that joke kind of. She loves that joke, but they hate it, so. Classic pronoun joke.
I didn't even get it.
I didn't think it was going to hit this time, but anywho.
I got it.
Denny's. What happened? We're having fun in Denny's. Does this happen? This happens once a month here at Denny's?
Apparently.
Oh my gosh. Do we all know each other here? Ever meet each other for the
Never
first
seen
time?
these people before in my life.
Cool.
Hopefully
won't
we'll
ever
see you again.
Here. In LA, we're pretty kind of we got this woke culture that everyone's very sensitive about what we say, and it's kind of annoying sometimes. because we can't assume pronouns anymore. And I sometimes it's the polite thing to do. Like I was in a yoga class. It was me and another lady, and the yoga teacher walked in. She said, "All right, ladies," and then she looked at me and she's like, "Whoa, sorry, didn't mean to assume your pronouns." I was like, "Listen, I'm a woman, you know, I'm a lady," which I guess I don't give off right away. Anyway, she's like, "All right, sir, downward dog." I was like, "Listen, all right." Do we have any married couples in the audience here tonight? You got some married? Are you two married? Ah, congratulations. How long have you been married
I'm
for?
not sure how that works. She put her hand up, swayed it.
Wait did not put his hand up.
Good, congratulations. You got any secrets for 9 years of marriage?
I consider myself married outside the house.
A lot of rabbits. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, a valid point.
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised she let him out.
There you go. That's what I've heard.
Well, guess what, Wade? This is the last time you get to go to a comedy night at Denny's.
And you two are married as well? Oh no, just friends, partners. Nice. Just sex. No, just kidding. I don't know. I don't know. I hope you're not related because I've done that before, which is very strange. Like, you guys married? No, we're sisters. Anyone else married here? Is this swinger stuff? Okay. In the back. How long have y'all been married in the back? 54 years? Yeah, give it up! Congratulations! Oh my gosh.
This means they have no
Yeah, no, exactly. What is your secret? Aww. That's it. What was that? I don't listen. That is a great lady. That is a great lady. Don't listen to him. 54. That's a yeah. Good for you. Keep it going. I mean, yeah. At this point, it's like, why not? You know, we're here. We might as well add another 54 on the belt. Congrats. Okay, and then and you're married, and they're married. The youngin' couple. Yeah. You guys are married. How long y'all been married? 58.
We've been married 2 years almost, but we've been together for 21 years.
21? How old are you?
35.
35. I was going to say, you met in the womb or what?
They don't like to make snap decisions.
Yeah.
We met in high school, Simi Valley High School.
Simi Valley High School. Keep it going for Simi Valley High School.
Yes.
You guys know that rock? No, I'm just kidding. On the rock. Wow. Well, do you have a secret to long love?
She doesn't let him out of the house much.
Just butt stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't know. We just like each other.
That's nice. You gotta like your partner. You gotta like them. That's important. Anywho, my husband and I, it's hard to keep things spicy in a marriage. Like I was recently having sex with my husband last year, and we were doing it. But my husband's Scottish. He's also a chef, so we've been trying a little bit of dirty talk. Can you talk about dirty talk? We've been trying to keep things spicy in our. He's Scottish and a chef, and it gets weird. All right, like the other day, he whispered into my ear. He's like, "Baby, you are so efficient." I was like, "Oh no." I think my husband thinks my vagina's an air fryer, but I had to play along. You gotta play along, you know? So I was just like, yeah, chef, thank you, chef. You know? Facts behind burner. My husband is Scottish. He is very thick accent. Do we have any Scots in the house tonight? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. A McDougal. Nice. I know nothing about the McDougals. I only know the McDuffies. Yeah, he's a Duffy. But my husband has such a thick accent, like this could be a friendship ring kind of thing. I don't totally know. I don't. He recently came back from Scotland. He's like, "Alright, you gonna go put on the lingerie?" I was like, "Sure, I'll put on some lingerie." So I put on my sexiest sweatpants. I was like, "Let's go." He's like, "No, what you doing?" I said the laundry. Put on the laundry. I was like, "Oh, laundry. All right." Different type of load. Okay, that was too far. This is great. I'm sorry, guys. Love ya. All right, where should we end it here? Okay, let's go through. No, this is. You know, I should have some more breakfast-themed comedy. This is,
Yeah.
I did not prepare for breakfast-themed comedy.
When we go to the library.
Yeah.
What was it?
He said the next show at the library, he was saying you have to
Oh, the library.
You have to
Are
have
there
book-
children there?
book stuff.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Oh, book
I'm gonna
stuff.
get mad at Marty after this. God damn it, Marty. No cum jokes. No, I'm just kidding. I guess I'll end it here. I used to live in Singapore. Yeah. So, did you live in Singapore?
I've been there.
You've been there. Fantastic. That's awesome. Yeah, so I lived in Singapore, so I actually speak fluent English, because that's what they speak there. And I love Singapore. It's kind of
Did you have a car?
Did I have a car? No, I didn't have a car. Did
No.
you have a car?
Yeah, it's pretty challenging.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, there you go. That's probably why I didn't have one. Okay. Also, I'm a terrible driver. So it's very strict, though, in Singapore, right? They
Yes.
call it a happy North Korea. That's what the reputation is, right? Because it's very safe and clean and friendly. Because if it's not, they'll kill you. That's the idea. Singapore's a little bit odd, though, because they still, if you are arrested, they will whip you to get your sentence down, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of like in the U.S., we get our sentence down for good behavior. I guess in Singapore, you get your sentence down for being a dirty little slut. I don't know. All right, and that's where I'm going to end it. It's weird for everyone. But I love you guys. Thank you so much, Stephen Valley. You guys are so good at that rock. I'm going to go right now. All right, thank you so much.
Catbird. My favorite new name in comedy.
Take a picture of the rock
Catbird.
off the wall.
I might use that name myself. Hey, coming up next. Okay, here's his introduction. Hold on. Well, it's like a shopping list for Target and the introduction here. Okay, what bad things don't happen to you happen to him. It's very funny. Antonio Scarpino. Oh, also, he made the flyer. He's a flyer genius. I forgot to mention that. He's really good. He's very, very talented. Antonio Scarpino.
Thank you so much. Please give the little girl for a great host. Cindy Valley, what a great room. I have to confess, I am a little nervous up here tonight. Last time I was standing in front of a crowd this big, I was found guilty. First, I want to talk about the elephant in the room. I am not Groucho Marx. No, I am not Eugene Levy. And I am definitely not Frida Kahlo. I am half Italian, half Venezuelan. And what that means is that I have more hair than you do. It is hereditary. And the women in my family get it worse. I didn't know I had a grandmother until she shaved her mustache. I thought she was an Italian mafia boss. We lived in our basement and came up every night to drink a lot of wine, eat raviolis, and to shake down my father. I can't get rid of these eyebrows, and I tried. Just a couple hours before the show, I had a Brazilian wax. Look at them now. So my father is Italian, and my mother is from Venezuela. And by law, that makes me Catholic. Fortunately, well, I shouldn't say that, but my parents were not very religious. They were light users. But my Italian grandmother, she was truly devoted to the church. We used to call her Immaculate Conception. Because that was her name. Immaculate Conception. And when it came time to naming her grandkids, she had priorities. And that became a Bible festival. My oldest brother, he was named Jesus. And he took that name seriously. Because for the last 40 years, he's been turning water into vodka. My sister, she was named Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene. She hated the name. She thought she could never get a serious relationship because of it. So she changed it to Lolita. So a little bit of good news. One, two, okay, a little bit. I finally quit drinking. Water. Before I go to bed. Because it was making me get up too many times during the night. And I sleepwalking. Last time that happened, I almost ended up in jail. My neighbor showed up at my door one morning in a video of me kissing all over her front door. And she told me that if it happened again, she would have me arrested. So my wife bought me a bungee cord. We tie one end to the bedpost and the other one to my waist. If I try to go beyond the front door, you'll pull me back. I piss all over my house now. So the last one, just a little flat. So I am originally from Venezuela. I grew up there, and I left the country for a better future. So I wanted to live in a place that reminded me of back home. So I came here to California for the sun, the ocean, the mountains, cannabis. But I wanted to change the person that I was up to that point because, man, I was more confused than Adam and Eve on Mother's Day. So I started reading a lot of good positive things. I read that to hate was wrong, so I stopped hating. I read that greed was a sin, so I stopped being greedy. I also read that sex was immoral, so I stopped reading. Anyways, I ended up in San Francisco, and I landed a great job there. I was selling home security systems door to door, and I was very good at it. You know, when people went home, I would just leave my business card on their kitchen table. Then I moved down to LA, found a girlfriend. She wasn't a beauty queen, but hey, I'm not a prize winner either anyways. You know, when I was born, they put tinted windows on my incubator. I asked Siri once, Siri, why am I alone? And Siri turned on the front-facing camera. And my girlfriend and I, we didn't have a very good relationship. And I never got along with her family, especially her brother. What a freeloader that guy was. I used to call him the genie. Because every time we open a bottle, the guy appeared. And this morning, I heard some disturbing news about IKEA. The reporter said, expect to pay higher prices, salute, for those easy to assemble IKEA products. And I was like, no, really? Easy to assemble? Last time I bought something from IKEA, my whole life changed. I now take pills to lower my blood pressure. I go to therapy twice a week. And I even cry in the shower. All I bought was a $40 nightstand with a Swedish name I can't even pronounce. I had to hire a professional contractor. I gave him $100 and he finished the job in 5 days. But I have to say, that guy was committed to a mental institution. The guy is inside a padded cell, embracing himself, wondering how many Swedish people does it take to assemble a nightstand. Well, guess what? He has no IKEA. See what just happened? I'm now telling you terrible dad jokes. That's why you don't see comedians out there telling jokes about IKEA anymore. Because the setup takes too long. And the punchline is always missing something. Anyway, on a much less personal note, I just recently had my first prostate exam. Man, that is one experience I would love to forget. I was inside that examination room for over 30 minutes. It was painful, it was invasive, it was humiliating is what it was. But then, the weirdest thing happened. The doctor left as soon as the nurse came in. And she asked me one of the most difficult questions I've had to answer in my life. She looked at me and said, "Who was that guy?" That wasn't the end of it. She then said to me, "Please, pull your pants up. Here comes your dentist." Anyways, the point is that you truly never get to know the people in your life that way. Just this morning, I saw on the news that our local mechanic was arrested for being a major drug dealer. I was so disappointed, you know. The guy's been in the neighborhood for decades. I have been his client for at least 10 years. I had no idea he was a mechanic. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate it. Give the mic back to Marty. Thank you so much for the love. And here comes the man of the hour.
Hey, it's here for Antonio. Okay. You know, usually we just do a few comedians and we go a long time, but this is just different here. So we just have like a bunch of, this is like 45 more, so hope you don't mind. We're going to be out no later than like 1 a.m. So, no, it was not that many, but it just seems like that many. Okay, coming up, she's very funny. She's a housewife, she's a comedian. She's very funny. Michelle Malazaki.
Just changed for you. So nice to see you all. Oh my gosh, I can't talk because I'm Japanese. I was on I can't say it, ROAST battle. I can't say it because it has R in it. Roast battle. Because I'm Japanese, we don't have R. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, I have a pronoun. We don't have pronouns in Japanese. Okay, we do. We have pronouns, but we don't use it. The first time I ever used pronouns in Japanese, I was 13. I was like, so embarrassed. But now I'm in America. I could say pronouns. He, she, me. It's all about me. I don't know. How are you doing? Good. That's good. Because I don't know. I have a teenage daughter. I am feeling low. I don't know what happened. She's 13 and she wanted to go to Oxnard Collections. Do you know Oxnard Collections?
Yes.
It's the mall, shopping mall, outside mall. She's 13, and do you know the average age of girls getting pregnant in Oxnard? 13.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I can't send you there because that's average age of girls getting pregnant in Oxnard. 13. How old are you? 13. No, and I'm like, okay, you can't walk on the street and let your eyes meet with another guy in Oxnard. You'll be pregnant. And I don't want to be a grandma yet. I thought I was pretty young till I got here and I was browsing through the menu at Denny's. Signature slams, that sounds good, but that looks a little too big. And then I went to the senior menu and it says 55 plus meals. I'm like, I can't. I'm 55. What happened? You know, I think most of you who are Gen X people, you said you're not gonna live past 36, did you? Because growing up, I was forced to watch the prophecy of Nostradamus. They're like, oh, 1999, September, you'll be all dead. So I only had a plan. I only had plans till age 36, nothing beyond. And here I am, 55. This teenage daughter. I don't know. So I live in Thousand Oaks, and I'm pretty famous in Thousand Oaks, just like here, because I'm the only Asian there. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, people are like, that's the lonely Asian housewife on Craigslist. That's me. I went to Trader Joe's today, and it says vegan tofu. Vegan tofu? I never heard of meat tofu. I'm like so confused. Okay, and then did you know like you could get your own, how do you call those, like personalized license plate, but you can't get I love tofu? Somebody tried to get I love tofu, a vegan person tried to get a license plate, but they're like, DMV is like, I heart tofu, I love to F you. No. I can't let you have it. So, yay, that's good for you, vegan person. You can't get everything. But I am a vegan and a rebel, so I eat meat. Why am I like why am I struggling on I don't know. This is like the most action I have in, there we go. This is the most action I have in like many years because my daughter is 13. That means too much information. That means I haven't had sex for 13 and a half years. I'm married to a rocket scientist from Ohio. I know, like, I teach Japanese at Conejo Valley Adult School. Oh my gosh, I've been teaching there for 17 years. Because that's what you do when you live in a foreign country and you don't have any skill. And you don't want to learn any. You just teach. I just teach Japanese. You know what Ohio means in Japanese? Good morning. Ohio. Gozaimasu. Yes. But do you know how to say good evening in Japanese? Oklahoma. Do you know how to say I love you in Japanese? We don't say that. That's too much emotion. Okay, if you want to say I love you, that's like a phrase that's like aloha in Hawaii, like hello and everything. In Japanese, aloha is like, that means I love you. Or I'm hungry. Or I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'm married to a white guy from Ohio, the land of good morning. And he's a rocket scientist, so that makes him a wisecracker. And I have 2 kids, boy and a girl. It's great. I know, like my son is my favorite son. My daughter is my favorite child. Although she's giving me more wrinkles, I have to buy more. I have to go to Costco and get like a 1-liter jar of wrinkle cream. Because I've been eating so much, and I gained 20 pounds during the holiday season. I know, right? Like people are like, oh my gosh, Michelle, you look great. I know. I suck it all in, just like my emotions.
I don't know. I really did break things. I'm good at breaking stuff. I guess I did live in America for 35 years. That I don't know. I thought if I moved to America, I'd be speaking English like American, but that's not how it works. I took some accent reduction classes, but every time I take a class, I get new accent. Oh my God, you have an overbite like a cat. Going back to teaching Japanese at the adult school, I've been teaching there for 17 years. So they gave me a retirement account. After 17 years, I got $1,300. When I retire, I get to go to McDonald's. Twice. Last year, they told me that I have to complete a program for me to go back to teaching. It was the child abuse program. I'm like, I teach at the adult school. There's no children in my class. Or classes, I'm sorry, I'm Japanese, I don't have singular. I only have singular. There's no children in my classes, but then, like child abuse program? I'm a mom. I know how to abuse my children. I'm a pro.
Yeah, I brought mine here.
My son
Got her beat.
only speaks one language, so that makes him a cislingual. Of one language. But this year he said he's gonna teach Spanish class. I was like so excited. Spanish. Sorry, I broke your.
Oh, you're not. No.
But the speaker's not right.
But I'm still holding the microphone because I like to hold something close to my mouth. My son's like, okay, I'm gonna take Spanish class. And he's getting, because Spanish classes are so easy, like, hola, ¿qué pasó? Bonita. But my son's getting B minus in Spanish. Ever since he was little, I told him A minus is an Asian F. And he's getting a B minus. I'm like, okay, I have to send you to Japan. Because in Japan, if you don't study, Godzilla. That's why we study microphone's working. Okay, I have 60 more seconds to go. Okay, so what happened? What happened to my son? So my kids don't speak Japanese because I'm not really a good Japanese teacher. And I've been teaching. Yeah, I mean, okay, adult school. Does anybody have like good skill to teach at the adult school? Because they hire anybody. You don't have to have a certificate. You can teach whatever. That's what I've been teaching. Oh my gosh! So all my students are white people. And one time, the student came up to me and said, "Sensei, your Japanese has accent."
But I checked that. It runs my family.
Yeah, like why? I don't know. I thought I speak okay, but I don't know. What was I? I can't remember. I don't know anything anymore. But I'm here because I don't get any attention at home. I know, that's okay. Because I met my husband at Starbucks in Marina Del Rey. That's the Mecca of divorcees. And then that's how I got my green card, I guess. He married me. Anyways, I don't know what happened, but I've been living in America for 35 years, and people, when I go back to Japan, people think I'm a banana. yellow outside, white inside. Little chicken. But I consider myself more of a lemon. Yellow outside, yellow inside, sour. That's juicy. Ah, that's me, Michelle Marizaki. Thank you so much for listening. And you enjoy more intelligence.
Sit over there. Okay, he's very funny. Wait, don't leave. I'm gonna do that. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Thank you very much. I got my urologist joke then. Oh, he's very funny. He's headlined in Las Vegas. Mike Muratori. It was.
Trent. Here we go. Look. It's the chord. It's the chord, yeah. Let's do this. Hold on. I want to make these people deaf. Hold on a second. Hold on. How about now? That's good. Not too much?
It's good.
Cool.
I'm already
I
dead.
didn't want to make you deaf. That would be rough. You know what I mean? Because we're all going deaf anyway. Yeah, there you go. I love Marty. Marty's eating waffles, I think. His diabetes kicks in. I'm just going to remove his legs after the show. I know you were thinking the same thing. When he can't walk, he's in a coma. I'm not doing mouth to mouth though. I'm not that guy. I'm just gonna let him go. Sometimes you gotta let people go. You know what I mean? As you get older, you shrink. Did you know this? You're a tall man. I used to be 6'1". Now I'm this height. This is what happens. Okay? Where's Grandpa? Right here. I'm gonna be like a little chihuahua instead of an ashtray. The cool thing about that is I can walk under the doggy door and rob your houses. Remember that. I can come for you. You won't even know I'm there. I'll just crawl right in. That'll be it. I've lived in LA a long time. I love Simi Valley. It's peaceful. It's like where I grew up. I grew up in Connecticut. You know when it's cold out? When you wake up in the morning, you get a glass of milk, and you find Grandma frozen into the refrigerator. That's cold. My uncle came to visit me out here. White guy with a white afro. He looks like an old dandelion. I took his head and made a wish. Grow new hair. I got carjacked out here. 76 Toyota Corolla. Why? I handed him the keys and said, "Here you go. Feel good about yourself. Cash in." He drove down the street with the windows closed. He passed out from carbon monoxide poisoning. I take the bus once in a while. Seem like a lovely lady. Take the bus. Just trust the people on the bus. Anybody sitting here, sir? Nobody but the Lord. Whole bus will be yours in 3 seconds. Be like a limo ride after that. Be like a limo ride, young lady. Limo ride for you, too. You have a friend with bad breath? My friend has horrible breath. Susan knows him, Mark White, horrible breath. He opens his mouth. A homeless guy stepped out and handed him a toothbrush. I never saw teeth cry before until that day. His teeth were jumping out of his mouth, trying to like rip themselves out. Yeah. Women are great, you know. You been married? You two married? Just dating? Smart man. Who's married in here? Raise your hand. You two married back there? I can tell. Because you kind of hate each other, but you love each other at the same time. I'm noticing this. It's this space. When is he gonna die so I can take the insurance money? When is he gonna go? He's getting up there. I'm gonna just... You know what you do? You're hot. Just get naked and put a pillow on his head and whisper in his ear. I'm taking your insurance money. It's time to go. The group Reaper called. He told me to tell you to pack your stuff. It's over. You know, how long you two been married for? God bless your soul. He gets it. He gets it. Guys, young guys can't get women now. The 6 things. He knows the secret. Okay? Everything she does from now on, yes. Yes. Second thing, you're absolutely right. Third, I should have thought of that. Fourth, you look beautiful today. Fifth, it's all my fault. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Because you know, he obviously loves you. 54 years, you know he doesn't listen to a thing you say. You know this, right? He hears, That's how you talk to your female friend. You talk to her. You two just talk things out. He doesn't care about that. Don't cheat. I know you never cheated, but if you did, she gets to pick your clothes in the coffin. It's something to think about. She cheat, you cheat, she gets mad, you go to heaven dressed in drag. You know that, right? You go into heaven as Carmen Miranda. You know that. You ever hate your own friends? I hate my own friends. You ever hate your own friends? I know you do, Brown. I am Brown too. You ever hate your own friends? I hate my white friends. All my white friends want to kill themselves. Like, hey, do it. I'm a TV producer. Do it. Just just sign over your life savings to me, and I'll just kick you off of a cliff. We'll make it happen. This isn't a bad show. People complain. Bad night's when you get stabbed on stage. I've been stabbed. That's a bad night. It's a bad night. Yeah. It's all right. You don't want to mess with me. It wouldn't work out for you. Trust me on that one. It wouldn't work out. Trust me. Like how I blanked out? Like that? That's old age. Did you see that? That's old age. That's from getting hit in the head too many times. And so you saw that, right? Did you just saw that blank? You saw that segment, right? Just like lost it? Old age, Parkinson's, whatever is happening to me. You know, I'm shrinking and I'm getting old. LA's the only place in the world with healthy homeless people. Have you seen this? Try to help the homeless here. Sir, would you like a cup of coffee? Well, I'm allergic to caffeine. You live in a bush. Drink the coffee. Here, sir, would you like a blueberry muffin? Well, I'm allergic to white flour. You have anything in bran? You know what I like, you guys? You eat real food. Everybody's a vegan where I live. It's ridiculous. They have no will to stand up. It's horrible. My buddy said he was going to beat me up. I said, you weigh 89 pounds. I'll feed you a potato chip, cause of death, Frito-Lay. You don't want that on your headstone. I was dating a fat vegan. How you going to be a fat vegan? There's no calories in vegetables. What, you knock out a field? Waiter walks up to the table, you ready to order? I'm so sad because the rainforest is vanishing. That's because you ate it. People. Never date your neighbor. Never date your neighbor because God forbid you break up with her. You cheat on the neighbor, you're in some serious trouble. You got the new girl over, you're making love to her, and all of a sudden you hear this voice coming through the wall. He did that with me too. Honey, don't get so into it. It'll be over before you know it. I had to buy my friend condoms the other day. He goes, I don't like the way they smell. I'm like, they're not supposed to be near your face. Is there something you're not telling us? See? I'm staying within the realm. You're freaking out right now because you haven't seen it. I'm staying within the realm of not being incredibly filthy. I'm staying in the realm. I had an old car, right? I had a Daewoo. You ever see these cars? The worst car ever made. One of them, right? And I'd start it in the morning and it would go, yes, yes, yes. Maybe, bus, ha 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 ha. The car wouldn't drive, right? I get the car to drive once in a while, right? The fumes, the carbon monoxide would come through the thing. I turn the radio up really loud. My friend Renee goes, why are you putting up the radio so loud? I said, dude, when the car blows up, I don't want to hear you scream. You die like a real man. Yeah. I grew up in Connecticut. I grew up in New England. You guys ever been to Boston? People don't know about Boston, right? You'd be on a 6-lane highway. Then you'll be just driving, right? 6-lane highway to a cobblestone street, and then you run into a wall. Welcome to Boston. I send my friends out here that I don't like to Salem and Plymouth in the middle of the night, because it's hoodie now, it's bad, right? I go, you need to go to Salem in the middle of the night? There's gnomes and wizards and witches and all kinds of mystical, magical stuff. My friend went. Guy comes up to me and goes, give me your wallet. Abracadabra. Abracadabra, give me all your money. All right, I couldn't really do the joke the right way because I had a curse in it, so I held it back. You know what I'm saying? You saw that, I held it back, right? I didn't want to, because Marty sends me in the, don't you curse on this show, do you understand me? He'll be dead soon from his diabetes, it's okay. You're thinking the same thing, ladies. Are you single, Marty, or no? Marty's like, he's like an old hot guy. He's gonna close. Are you single?
No, I'm married.
Oh, where's your wife? The look of misery on your face is better than anything I can tell. Oh, she just looked at me, she went like this. Oh, Lord. Mike, maybe you're right. Maybe I should kill him in his sleep. Maybe I should just kill him in his sleep. It's over. I should take him out. How long have you been married to each other for? Only 2.5? Oh, so you're like the second, you guys are like second on each side? I was married twice, it was horrible. It was hard. One of my wives, a Latina, would stick with her, right? Good for you. Latinas will kill you in your sleep. Remember that. I was married to a Mexican chick. She would stare at me. Look at my good eye. Look at my good eye. What are you dreaming about? What are you dreaming about? REM sleep. Who is Ram? Are you having sex with Ram? Look at my good eye. My first wife, white and crazy. I don't like the fact that you call me white trash. That's politically incorrect. All right, you Caucasian debris. I don't live in a trailer. No, you live in a mobile mansion. Is it my time? I see you staring at me.
No, I'm watching.
He's watching to see if I'm going to curse. But I'm not. I'm going to freak him out. I'm going to prove him wrong. I'm going to prove him wrong. He's been eating a lot of sugar. I think you're going to get the insurance soon. Just hold on. Hold on a little longer, Mrs. Fiddleman. Hold on. It's so close. He's going to pass out from that waffle he just had. You're almost there, kid. You're almost there. I love my niece. My niece is 5, right? My niece says to me the other day, I go, Nikki, I love you in the millions. She goes, Uncle Mike's, I love you in the 10s. I go, why not the millions? She goes, I can't count that high. That was for me. That was a cute lady joke. I know you like that too. It's a cute joke, right? You guys are old school. You ever hit one of your friends? Sometimes you gotta hit your friends. I hit my friend Richie Chasler. I hit him, right? He says to me, what black guy did your mother have sex with? Because I'm Puerto Rican, Italian, and black. But the way he said it, I can't say the word. I smacked him again, caught his glasses, threw him against the wall. Let me tell you what happened, people. He lost 25 pounds, quit smoking weed, quit drinking, got a wife. Healing hands, people. I'm a healer. I heal, Susan. You back there 54 years, I'll smack you. I'll bring you back 30 years, brother. You'll be able to get an erection again after this show. I will bring you right back. I was at the Comedy Store. I get into a fight with a midget, little person, whatever you want to call it. Climbs on stage. We're almost the same size. It's a fair fight. I start moving. I hit him in the neck. I jumpstart his thyroid gland. He's normal size now. Doesn't have to work at the circus anymore, people. I help, Sager. I heal. I'm a healer, Sager. Just be a casting director. My credo was crush a dream, save a lifetime. What do you think of my acting? I think your acting is along suicide note. Have you ever thought of something else for a living? Have you ever thought about that? All guys want to marry models. It's an illusion, okay? Mrs. Fiddleman, models are the Irish setters of human beings. That's all I'm saying. All these guys want these models. If you got $50 million you want to throw out, just do it. She's cute. She's like a tugboat. She's hard to kill. You can't kill her. I know you've tried. I know you've tried, but you're not going to get it. 54 years is a long time. See, that's real love. Look, turn around, Sager. That's real love right here. That's how it's supposed to be. They hate each other, but they love each other for the same thing. You're married. You know the same thing. You're very Japanese and severe. I love that about you. Probably go up to your husband with a kimono and you hit him with a samurai sword. You're not afraid of who you are, Michelle. You own who you are, Michelle. We're good friends. I know what you're about. I was dating a chola, dating a chola. Yeah, you heard about the eyebrows and they put the eyebrows on? This one would carve them in from Colombia. That's a mean girl, that's what I'm saying. That's more than PMS, Mike must suffer, that's what that's about, you know what I mean? I go to the gym, I'm farsighted, I can't see. I've always been this way. I can see everybody from here up close, I'm blind. It's good if the girl is ugly, this is good. Because you can't see anything, right? I'm on my little exercise bike, I'm working out, lady says, you're staring at me. I said, I can't see you, but your shadow's scaring me. Are you a chupacabra? Everybody thinks they're a model now on Instagram. Have you seen this? Blind dates. You ever been on a blind date, Susan? My friend hooks me up. He says she's a model. I get there. She's a hand model. Use those hands to cover my face, baby. She goes, I'm half a 10. What's the other half? Sea serpent? She had a hairy back. I shaved it. I had sex with her on top of it like a bear rug. I'm a giver, sir. I help. I help people. I was on OkCupid. Lady sends me a picture of her eye. She goes, I'm curvy. I said, I know. The rest you can't fit in the photograph. Bring alcohol. I'll have sex with you 17 chins. I'm not afraid. I'm an old man, too. I'm on my way out. Because as you get older, he knows, right? Just standing up is a good day. I can't feel my feet anymore. That's a bad day. I can just kick this. Can't feel anything. And I'm shrinking. This is bad. And without this hat, I look like an old lesbian Mexican hot dog sales lady. Okay, I could be your Tia, I could be your Tia, I could be your Tia. Don't do white person stuff. Don't camp. Do you understand me? Don't let her take you camping. I know she likes to swim with the grizzly bears, and that's what she's about. And be with one with nature. Don't you do that, okay? I'll take your brown card. Do you understand me? Don't you? You're too old to do that. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna just watch football, and you're gonna pass out from all the drugs you take. That's what I'm talking about. These guys, you guys are real men. You're gonna drink some beer, and you're just gonna pass out. That's what you do. These aren't criers. You know what I love about old guys? You guys are real men. You guys don't cry. All the millennials are criers. I got nothing. Shut up. Shut up. I can't. I took my cell phone. You know how you kill a millennial? You take their cell phone, you steal it. That's it. It's over. I had stepkids. You know why you call them stepkids? You kick them down the steps. I take all the phones, and that's it. I was the evil stepdad. I would just take everything. I didn't care. I want to be white. I want to be you. You're so white. You're so white. You know, you two are the whitest people in here. And the guy in the back, Colonel Sanders, I love him. He could kill, you guys could kill everybody in this room 3 days in a psych ward. That's it. The Ouija board and the devil told me to kill. Told me to kill. I'm crazy. As you can tell, I'm crazy. I take medication for my crazy. You know you're crazy when you make a shadow animal on the wall and it bites you. You know you're crazy when your imaginary friend goes out for ice cream that you were talking to and never comes back. Okay? My friend Tommy was at my house today, right? And I had Indian music on. Indian from India, right? He goes, do you like Indian music? I said, no, but the spirits and the voices in my head love it. They watch, they listen. My whole family, my mother used to own a psychic line, right? It's all nonsense. Don't listen to psychics. It's all nonsense, right? I would get high on Molly and pick up the phone. How great is that? On drugs, sir. And these are the calls that I get. With always a young millennial girl. My dog Leo just passed over onto the other side. What's the message from Leo? Hold on a minute. I'll tell you. Leo wanted me to tell you, you need a boyfriend. Ruff, ruff! Click. And what young girls want to know, it's ridiculous, right? What is my ex-boyfriend from 5 years ago thinking right now? I go, if I could do that, I wouldn't be talking to you. I'd be walking through walls and robbing banks. He doesn't want you. It's that simple. You've been married 54 years. You get how simple he is, right? You know what he's thinking about right now? His death. That's it. And sleep and drinking. You know that we don't think about anything. She's thinking about the past, the present, the future, whatever's going on, grandkids, whatever's going on. You're not thinking about anything. Just the will to live, to stand up and not pee your pants before the show is out. People. All right, I'm gonna leave in a second. Might do something new. I did that. Voices in the head. Your voice is in the head. I said it wrong, but it worked. You're very cute too. Are you married? Look at you, hottie. Look at you. Are you married to him? I can see he looks angry, but he's probably great sexually. You know what I mean? Look, he's like a real dude. He's angry. Look at his face. He's like, I just want to go home. Why'd you make me come to Denny's and watch this nonsense? I need just a warm shower and I need some beer. That's because he's a real dude. He doesn't cry. He never cries. That's what I like about him. I used to work in funeral homes. I was the guy that would pick up your body. I might come and pick it up after this show, okay? I'm that dude, right? I had to cremate my friend Dave Carter. I cremated him, right? And I had his ashes, and his wife's like, can I have them? I went, he didn't love you in life, and he's divorcing you in the afterlife. All right, you guys been great. Thanks, bye. Wait, let's see if Marty passed out. Marty, did he eat his waffle again? What's going on, Marty?
Marty to the stage.
I'm supposed to go ahead.
I don't know. I'll bring you up. I don't know. They're leaving. I think we got a few more people. You don't need to leave yet. Mrs. Fiddleman's stuck here. She doesn't know what to do. She's stuck. She's following her husband's dream. She's aggravated. I can see this.
You're up, Marty. There he is.
All right, there he is. All right, thank you guys. You guys are great. Follow me on IG, Serial Killer Tommy. Bye.
Hey, everybody, thank you very much. Wait, you think I got diabetes? Are you kidding me? I got that blood back from Quest Diagnostics, and it just says stud. That's all it says. In fact, my doctor said this is true. He said it's the lowest cholesterol he'd ever seen.
How do you do?
That's horrible. That's horrible. Because you want to know why? I can't afford to live to be like 120. So I really is.
Same.
You know,
It's really time with you guys, see? It's amazing. See, how much I love you guys. I used to get you together.
I don't have that. My family does, but
Of course, it makes you hate me.
I don't
But
put it.
it's a flip side.
It's a strong word. Not a vacuum.
You know, it's very funny. She has her half-hour specials on Amazon, and I love her shirt. Fielding Edlow.
Hi from Marty and the Mrs. Marty. How you doing? Thank you for staying. I just want to thank you. I really appreciate it. I know you like that. You like it? Give me a thank you note. Yeah, I get it. This feels like a very well-fed but earnest Simi Valley community organizer slash like impromptu dating meetup. But I'm into it. I'm into it. The other comic, he's leading a feminist meetup by the dessert showcase. If you're interested, because he was a Women's Studies minor. You're dating. Oh! I'm just so intrigued by you, as everyone is. I won't bother you, I promise. You're not dating. You're married. You're dating. You tell me the truth, sister, because you're wearing a peppy blazer for a reason. Okay? Oh, this is called the Sexy Friends with Boundaries show. I like it. Just so you know, he absolutely wants more, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, are we clear? Like, he 100% wants more. Okay, that's okay. I think we could turn it. I mean, it depends, right? All my, actually, okay, am I having a nervous breakdown? Okay, let me just reset. By the way, so my parents just celebrated 53 years of marriage. Well, that's right, smattering of applause, because you kind of got that, right? My parents, they're not the lovebirds you are, Captain. Okay. Okay. My, 53 married. It's a live-in divorce. It is. I mean, I go home. Okay, first of all, the only thing they have in common is Bill Maher and almonds. That's it. That's all my parents have. I go home to New York City, and this is all I hear my mom say. Kenneth, you do that in the bathroom. That's it. That's all I hear. My dad's been in the bathroom since like Bay of Pigs, okay? And because we're Jewish, my mom puts a Post-it note on every leftover container that says, "Not for you, Kenneth." So our kitchen's worse than a break room at Denny's. You know, it's very aggressive there. I mean, my mom is like a dungeon mistress. She just sends him out on errands. Like, it's just like, that's all that. My dad was like, you know, I was thinking about he asked me to write him a dating profile. They're married. They're married. He's like, you're a writer, Fielding. Write me something. And I was like, that's like the nicest thing he's ever said to me. That he actually dignified that I was a writer. So here's look at this love action going on in the room. I love it. I know. I'm a hardened bitch from New York, and you just melted me. I'm like, there is hope. I'm gonna go home and read some Leo Buscaglia. There is hope. She just even said it. Okay, all right. Now this is just a group. Let's just have a group scissor or something. 9 years married? All right. I'm on my second marriage and my 9th web series.
Worse than ever.
You're on your second marriage. Yeah, that's why there's affection. I'll get to my, I don't call him my ex-husband because I think it's aggressive. So I call him my husband. Yes, you knew! Okay, you've had like 5 husbands. Okay, and 6. Okay, we'll exchange Instagram after. But no, I didn't lose the thread. Oh my god. You guys, just so you know, I am like one Mai Tai away from doing feminist puppetry. Like, under the underpass, like, and being you. Like, I'm one career setback away from taking the Scientology quiz. Okay, yes, so as if this joke is even going to work now. I've gone off on like 10 million threads because you guys are so interesting. But no, I came up with a dating profile for my dad, okay, who's 80. Okay. This is what I said. I hate people. I just canceled HBO, but I'm sitting on a pile of cash and I can drive at night. That's my dad's dating profile. Like, that's what he's gonna do because he's having an emotional affair with his like second cousin. I don't know what's happening. I don't talk to my parents anymore. It's funny when let me. By the way, my mother. Let me just get this out because I had to give myself a personality colonic in the bathroom because she called me on the way here. She's a lot. You'll hear. So she's a part-time therapist / stay-at-home narcissist. I don't call her mom because I think the term is earned. I call her by her Hebrew name, which is Baruch Atah Adonai. She loves that, thank you. I like it when even Mrs. Fiddleman was like, that's funny, that's funny. Is it Fiddleman or Feidelman? I want to make, what is it? It doesn't matter. You didn't take it, because you're a feminist. Okay. I am too. I'm a little bit of a feminist. I was a women's studies minor, double major, bukkake and coke, but there you go. Everyone's like, let's not mention bukkake and agenda. Okay. I am going to issue a group apology. Is Marty coming around the bend? I felt him. I'm so much a people pleaser that I feel energy. Are you there? Okay. All right, forget it. Listen. Does anybody want to follow me home for an expired power bar? Or a mediocre hand job that leaves us both in tears? Anyway, I fit right in with you guys. I give off, I know you guys are like, what are you? What's going on? Like, you look like Blossom's kooky cousin. Like, what's happening? But, by the way, I'm somewhere between 17 and 49. I'm 50. Fuck it, I'm 50. Sorry, oh my God. Doesn't that deserve a curse?
Yeah.
I mean, I had half my friends didn't even show up for my party because my friends are like a sick gaggle of narcissists. They're horrible. And I know what you're thinking, it's you. You're the narcissist. No, it's not me. I know I'm not a narcissist because whenever I'm talking to someone, I always ask questions. Like, how do I look? Or, can I talk now? Or did you know that Matt LeBlanc hit on me on the set of Joey 17 years ago? And I think about it 5 times a week. I'm just saying he did. I don't know if you guys ever saw Joey. It was a spin-off from Friends. I was given an under 5, one line and a cross. So I did my cross and I had an outfit. And then he had this line, but he then looked at me and forgot his line and goes, "How you doing?" It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I literally think about that 5 times a week. I don't remember the birth of my child. I know you're like, she's a mother? Okay, now we're really throwing it, okay? No, I did turn 50. I think I look young-ish. Thank you, woman in a pashmina wrap. Okay, you wanna know my secret to looking young-ish? It's just achieving 0 professional success in your life. I don't need under-eye concealer. I'm not tired. I have nowhere to be. I have morning and afternoon loungewear. 17 people have me listed as their emergency contact. Because I can show up. Like, you need a shingle shot? You have an appendectomy? I'll be there, okay? Because I feel like my friends are like, oh my God, Fielding's not doing anything. She'll run Mr. Belvedere to the vet at 2:15 in Woodland Hills. And by the way, Larry, that was his name. Anyone stuck to Larry? Yes! No one's ever said yes! Sorry, I just got really excited because the only time that's ever happened was a gay guy in Atlanta. And he followed it up with, not so great. He's like, not so great. Yeah, Larry. Anyway, so Larry, my husband, this was a portend, if you will. He never put me down as his emergency contact in our entire marriage. He's like, no, why would I put you down? You'll probably be in like napping yoga. Or like hashtagging hair tinsel on middle-aged TikTok. All I have, you guys, in my life right now is this 9-minute set and the stripper tinsel in my hair. Okay? Can you see it? Is it like usually? Oh my God.
Very sparkly.
All right, you guys really woke up to that. I dump stripper tinsel in my hair just to make up for a lifetime of just crushing disappointments. And just weird emails that say things like, you're fun, you're really fun, but we don't get you. We don't know what you're doing. I was married for, I feel Marty again. Is he there? Am I right? Yes, I can tell. Oh my God, I'm like my own shaman. Like I don't even need a funky. Okay, oh my God, all right. I think I'm dismounting soon. All right. I was married, I don't even know, 14 years? Facebook tells me. I have no idea how long I was married because it was a hostage situation. I never had I just wanted a boyfriend. That's all I wanted. Okay, let me leave you with this. I knew it, I felt you.
Practiced all day then. Practiced that all day.
I could practice, I like this was the, okay, anyway. Let me just leave you with this. I was married for 13 and a half years to a balding, middle-aged character actor who owned 3 pairs of Crocs and called me Kiddo. I was like, thanks, Larry. Did you like it when Kiddo did reverse cowgirl? How can I leave you with that? I know, I didn't want to leave them, but he cut me off in the wrong place. All right, let me just tell you that my daughter is, just so you're not worried, she's 11. I call her my little cock block. And when when I was saying goodbye today, I was like, say break. Oh no, I'll tell you this. She was like, I was like, say break a leg. She's like, ew. And I was like, what? She's like, that's what you're wearing to your Denny show. And I was like, you can go to hell. You can go. You know what she wears? A crop top, shoulder glitter, and we had to get her a vaccine present. She's like, I want Ariana Grande body mist. So I'm sorry, but she smells like a Clippers urinal. All right, guys, I'm fielding Edlo. Thanks so much for listening and being a great audience. And keep it going for Mr. Marty.
Thank you very much. Thanks for staying. Got a couple empty seats. You guys want to move up a little bit? Yeah. Okay, here for fielding.
Woo!
Coming up, very funny. I always enjoy them. Paul Green.
Yes. Come on, we need energy. Post pancakes energy.
Yeah.
The mic is off. This is a prop. That's all right.
You don't need it.
You can all hear me, right?
Yeah.
We got a lot of arms folded. Negative body language. Not reading it. I know it's freezing in here. It's freezing. I came from Phoenix. Everybody, you're good? Okay, good. I've been doing comedy for 10 years. Finally booked at Denny's. Everybody.
Yeah.
Finally.
You've made it.
You've made it.
Give me 2 more years. I'm doing IHOP, everybody. 2 more years. Don't tell Denny's. I know, okay.
When you hit norms.
Looks like you guys are done and ready to leave. You guys have already paid your tip. $1. Okay, $1 tip. Okay, cheesecake. All right, very good. Where's the man giving massages? That looked really nice. Can I get one of those? Can I get one of the massages?
Amen.
I've never gotten a live massage. Would that be weird? Would that be weird if I did?
No.
Okay, well, I can see your nuts. So, sorry, that was really uncomfortable. I need you. Don't leave. Don't be offended. I need you more than you need me. Trust me. Do not leave. I'm looking into my future. Very good.
I think it's right here.
What's that?
I said I think it's right here.
Right here? In your nuts? Okay. Your future's right here, bitch. I don't know what that means. That's weird. I don't talk like that. You're good. Okay, I offended the ladies. Very good. Very good. Just trying to read my demographic. I actually feel young right now. That's so mean. Why am I insulting you? I need you, but I feel young. This show just started out with old people complaints. It's like, it's too cold in here. The music's too loud. Turn it. Okay. Why am I offending my audience?
Have another coffee.
I need all you. What's that?
Have another coffee.
Have another coffee. Does it look like I need coffee? Do you really want to see me on coffee, sir? I would just be like... Why is this thing not working, though? Is it...
The prop.
The cord.
Okay, well... I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that.
You don't need it.
I don't need it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I am projecting. I am confident.
Absolutely.
In myself. My life is going great.
We can see
What's
that.
Do you need my energy?
High school English
It's
teacher.
flowing. Is this working? I'm going to give it from the front. Go get your guy to give it from the back. That sounded sexual, and I didn't mean for it to. I did not mean for... Okay. Is this a PG audience? I'm trying to feel like... Are you easily offended? Because I feel like I haven't crossed the line at all, but... I felt a lot of pullback. And I'm still being very... Oh, there's the masseuse. Right over here, sir. Right over here. Right over here. I love that response. You went, ah. And just like, no, that's not going to happen. That's okay. That's usually the response I get when I ask for massages. Yeah, no, this is good. I'm just happy to be alive, to be honest. Right? You just got to be happy to be alive.
Yep.
Okay, not this audience. This audience is like, kill me now. Wow, those pancakes were horrible. No, actually, I had a near-death experience recently, so I have this appreciation for life, right? Because a couple months ago, what happened is I came this close to getting married. I'll tell you, every day above ground's a good day now, everybody. I just wake up in a musical. I get them now. I get musicals. I'm just like, what the sound of aliens. So anyway, yeah, no, here's what happened. I got in this relationship that like moved way too fast though, right? There were tons of red flags. She had some too. And, okay, she got it. All right, there was a joke in there. I glossed over it. I ignored all of her red flags though. I didn't even see them. I didn't even see the red flags because she was crafty. She hid all of her red flags right behind her boobs. So. Yeah. You dog. She's like, I'm checking my watch to see when this is over. Okay. No, I'm reading into that. That's my insecurity. That's not your truth. I'm projecting onto you. You're living your truth. I'm living my truth. Okay. This is actually a TED Talk, everybody. No, I ignored all the red. What's that? Get that bear? Okay, nice job. Hey, it's not as easy as it looks. Now we. Okay. Probably the first red flag I ignored is after 2 weeks of dating, she asked me to elope with her. Yeah, me. Yeah. And instead of me thinking any woman who wants to elope with me after 2 weeks is probably crazy, my ego just went, yeah, that checks out. It happens all the time. Then he's getting a taste of this D, they want to put a ring on it. A ring on my finger. A ring on my finger, not on my... I mean it like Beyonce means it. Okay, we've seen them.
Great to see you. Congrats to both of you, and we'll see you too.
Another red flag that was really troubling is 2 months in the relationship. She said, Paul, I don't like that you pursue your dreams, and I don't want you to get your big break as a comedian because I'm afraid you'll leave me. So I did the only mature, compassionate thing I could think of. I left her before I got my big break, everybody. She could have gotten dumped by a rich and famous comedian. Instead, she got dumped by a broke loser comedian doing comedy in the back of a Denny's because I'm a giver. Yeah. You are welcome. I got out of there. I got out of the relationship. It was fine. Everything was fine. I only had to call the suicide hotline once. Spoiler alert, it worked. Okay, it's dark, right? You're like, you don't want to laugh, but then you're like, oh, that is funny. He spoiled the ending, you know. It's bad storytelling. I'm supposed to leave suspense. He called the suicide hotline. What happened? I like to joke about it, so we can talk about it, right? It's an important thing, and I don't know what I expected calling the suicide hotline that first time. I guess I thought that someone would answer. Evidently, my expectations were just way out of line. I thought I was calling a hotline. It felt like I was calling Verizon customer service, so it was just like, thank you for calling the suicide hotline. Para español, la prima número dos. I would like to not die in English, please. Well, yeah, okay, so that's the thing, right? Is there's a phone menu. Did you know this? There's a phone menu when you call the suicide hotline. I thought we were calling the suicide hotline because we ran out of options, but you know, they gave us a few more. But I learned something listening to that menu, though. If you are a straight white man who's never served our country in the military, I think they're totally fine if you die. Little dark, I'm just saying you're at least a low priority, all right? Here's the suicide hotline menu. If you are a military veteran, press 1. If you are LGBTQ+, press 2. If you are a straight white man who's never experienced the horrors of war and you're sad, yeah, that's on you. They didn't actually say that. My interpretation. Why do they have different numbers anyway? Do you get a different person? I'm curious, like, what would I have got if I pushed 1 for military? What do you get? Some sort of like, step down, private! You will live today, that is a direct order! Now drop it and give me a 20, private! Who knows what you get for LGBTQ+? There's a lot of letters in there. There. It's anybody's game and a plus sign. I don't know. What do you get? Some sort of like, hey, who wants to live today? Okay, you all didn't like that one. That's fine.
I loved it.
Oh, you loved it? Thank you. She loved it. I feel like maybe if you push 2, they got to give you a sub menu. Like we got to narrow it down. Like push 2 for LGBTQ+, and then it's like, if you're lesbian, press 1.
That's how it works.
If you're gay, press 2. If you're bisexual, press 1 and 2 at the same time. I did it though. I survived. I'm here. I'm a little hesitant to date. You know, it's kind of traumatized me a little bit. Actually, somebody told me recently, it's like, Paul, you just have a fear of commitment. You want to know what? I'm not sure I'm ready for that label. You know, long term, you know. I feel like I want to see what other labels are out there, you know, kind of play the label feel. I don't want to be tied down to a label. I do, though. I have a fear of commitment. I avoid any commitment at all costs. Like, my apartment is month to month. I don't even commit to a lease. Cell phone, month to month. I realize I don't even buy groceries. I eat out every day because milk expires in 2 weeks and I don't know where I'm gonna be. Quit trying to tie me down, Milk. You can't saddle this stallion. I ain't trying to wife you up, Milk. Back off.
So good.
What's been interesting though? Since I've like adapted this new attitude, for the first time in my life, I'm like crushing it with the ladies. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you. This has never happened to me. I am crushing it right now. I mean, not all ladies. Not all of them. You have to be at least 45 years old and divorced, but let me tell you something. Divorced recently. After about a year, they start to go, oh yeah, I can do better than Paul. But for some reason, that first year, now you may be thinking, Paul, why is that your demographic? Oh, it's not. But you know, my stage in life, you just got to take what the defense gives you. You know? I feel like I'm losing you all on this. I feel like I want to talk about something else. We're like, we didn't like it when you started doing well. Yeah, die, ready? Okay. Wow, okay. Is this your man? Unfortunately? Oh dear, okay, well, run. Okay, that didn't work out for me. I guess we can talk about something else. I realized how addicted I am to my phone. We'll just go technology, is that cool? Something very innocuous. She loves me. I realized I was too addicted to my phone because I've had my phone on silent for 2 weeks and I haven't missed a phone call. I have been staring at my screen for every phone call, including the scam likelies. Haven't missed one, just like scam likely. I love that they say scam likely. It's like our cell phones are confident, but they're humble. They're like, this is probably a scam, but hey, we've been wrong before. You can think it if you want, okay? Evidently, iPhones are New Yorkers. I don't know why I chose that voice. You want to hear a song I heard on the radio, which I never really thought about? You guys remember that old song, You're So Vain? It's like, you're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. If I heard that song and my ex wrote it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's definitely about me. They literally say it in the song, you're so vain, I bet you think this song is about you. Clearly, it's about me. Maybe you should write a song about moving on, because I don't think I'm the vain one here. I love music, though. I do have a bit of a beef, if I may. You ready? I'll finish on this. I did this with no microphone. I had a lot of comics to do that. I think my major beef with pop music though is I just think we give a little bit too much credit. These pop musicians, right? I mean, we play hundreds of millions of dollars we laud them for their creativity. We give them awards and Grammys, right? But every time one of these so-called artists can't think of a lyric to sing, they just start singing na-na. How are we letting them get away with this, right? It's like, oh, na-na, what's my name? Oh, na-na, 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 na. You make me feel so na-na, 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 hey. Probably more. Such as na 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 na, I want to start a fight. Na 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 na, I want to make up right now. Na na, that's what makes you beautiful. Na 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 na, always like na na na. Then we're like yeah yeah. Na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. Turn the lights off and carry me home. Na 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 na, hey na na na. Whoa. I wanna rest in your love. And I want people say na 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 na. Yeah yeah yeah. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. Batman, don't you give up. Nah nah nah. I won't give up. Nah nah nah. I need someone to help me now. Nah 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 nah. My angel is the centerfold. Nah nah nah. Na na na, my angel is the centerfold. Na 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 na. It's like, yeah, why don't you write lyrics? That's gonna be all for me, guys. Thank you so much. Keep it on for Marty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Singer, actor, dancer. He's a triple threat. Book him now. He's the last comedian tonight. We'll be done before 1 a.m. He's very funny. Tommy Savage. You won the scale comedy competition. All right. The microphone's not 100%, but we'll.
Oh no, I got it.
Not 100%, is it? Understand?
Hello.
The magic touch.
For those of you not familiar with me, I'm the spiritual advisor for Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. Now, some of you here have problems, and I'm going to help you forget them by creating bigger ones. Now, some of you here have made mistakes in your life. Some of you may be sitting next to them. Some of you are them. You want to learn from your mistakes. The Chinese use the same symbol for failure and success. That's what my tattoo artist told me. He studied tattooing for over 20 years until he was released. He gave me a tattoo of the Buddha. He messed up. It's Danny DeVito. Now, I just returned from the Holy Land, Brooklyn. It's a spiritual place where people help people, beat up other people. My stepfather taught me that other people's problems are not your responsibility. And then he left. He was a life coach. Life coaching is in my DNA. I got it from my stepfather. He got it from his stepfather. And hopefully one day, my children will get it from their stepfathers. I was approached by the smuggler. He goes, Tommy, give me everything you got. I go, what kind of man would stoop so low to take another man's mom's credit card? I said, you're capable of more. And then together, we stole a car. Success. I said, visualize what you want. Is it a summer home? When one door closes, if you have a brick, a window opens. I changed that man's life. Now he lives in a gated community. They wanted to give him 5 years. I said, they're lowballing you. Ask for what you're worth. Now he's set for life. With maximum security. Look, I know all about struggle. My mother abandoned me when I was 30. Who would don't do that to a little boy. My mother goes, Tommy, you need to get a job. I said, I have a job. I'm a stay-at-home child. So I joined a shelter for abused men called Hooters. And that's where I had a near-death experience. I ate their food. Then I began my spiritual journey where I traveled all of South America, mainly San Diego. I got as far as Los Angeles, where I became Hollywood's most sought-after model. For the before pictures. Now, many of you look at Hollywood as a place of perverted parties, but there's also a downside. You have to be invited. LA is a place where I developed my psychotic abilities. Yeah, he's staring at me, he's going, Tommy, don't you mean psychic? Whatever. A voice is a voice. And one of those voices told me to go to a land filled with knowledge. Riverside. You may now refer to me by the title that was given to me by the great Maharashi, Yamaha Suzuki Toyota, the Tommy Lama. So for those that tell you the glass is half empty, I say you break that glass and cut them. You feel that?
Yeah.
I just cleansed the room.
Open a window.
I missed the spot. The check is ready. Our bodies consist of energy centers known as chakras, which are generously given to us by Shaka Khan. Your third eye gives you your sixth sense. This is located between your eyebrows. If you have a unibrow, you do not have this chakra. You have a third eye blindfold. Some of you ladies shave your eyebrows and fill them with Sharpies. This confuses your third eye. That's why you always look surprised. To focus your third eye, you need to take a magnifying glass and stare into the sun. Now he's going, Tommy, won't that make me blind? Yeah. When you lose one sense, your other senses get stronger. I lost my sense of decency. Now I have the ability to touch people. Your crown chakra, located above your head, connects your spirit to your body like a cell phone. You have to be aware of the provider plan you get. Under the Catholic plan, you have to pray every day. It's pray as you go. When you have a grandma that prays for everyone, that's called the family plan. The Hindu plan believes in reincarnation, so you get rollover minutes. The Jewish plan is the original. It's not 5G, it's OG. The Taliban plan will cost you an arm and a leg. Don't set it on airplane mode. When you switch providers, this confuses your body. That's how I got multiple personality disorder. Or as the police call it, identity theft. Your root chakra, located on your backbone, governs prosperity. That's why those with tramp stamps attract food stamps. Namaste. Now, in order to enhance your chakras, I offer a massage. I do a Swedish massage where I lay you down on an IKEA table. When it collapses, it's acupuncture. I also do a sports massage where you remove your clothes and I record it live. My specialty is Jehovah Witness massage, where I come to your home and I won't take no for an answer. You know all about that. Good. Good. Then you should be cleansed. It is important in these trying times that we connect with our spirituality. I have mastered the ancient Japanese martial art, karaoke. Why fight your way through a bar when you clear it in seconds? And we can learn from comparative religions. Jews don't eat pork because they're kosher. Muslims don't eat pork because they're halal. Hillbillies eat pork because they don't like Jews or Muslims. Atheists say we come from monkeys. Catholics say we come from God. Hindus say one of our monkeys is our God. Problem solved. Muslims say Allah can't see over water. Baptists say Jesus walks on water. You know what the Jews say? You see water, bottle it for $2.99. No matter which denomination you come from, 10s, 20s, we all honor our deceased. And my favorite funeral is that of an Irish wake, where everyone drinks around the body just in case he's passed out. And if he gets back up, next round's on him. When I perish, I want to be scattered across the beach. Not cremated, just my body. I want to leave a mystery behind. Cremations are expensive. Why pay for an urn when you have Tupperware? By round of applause, how many here never lie? Oh, I'm disappointed. Because you're not special. Anyone can tell the truth. It takes creativity to make stuff up. I mean, who's smarter, my friend who got his PhD from Princeton, or me who got the same degree from Photoshop? So I'd like to lead us through a meditation right now. I want us all to imagine that we're in the happiest place on earth. Bakersfield.
We're about to get on the high.
Do you hear those gunshots? No, you don't. The snitches get stitches. Now close your eyes, and if you're blind, leave them open. Relax. Inhale through your mouth. Exhale through your tush. Now repeat after me. I am attractive. Statistically speaking. I am not ugly. I am visually challenging. I am not handicapped. I still deserve to park here. This has been the induction to your hypnosis. When I hit my chime again, you will have no recollection of what happened. No one can press charges. And you will tell yourself, you will quit smoking even if you have to start. And you will approach me after the show and you will purchase my bumper sticker. I'm not handicapped, but still deserve to park here. Welcome back. It's been 24 hours. I am selling a CD after the show called Chime After Chime. I also have its a cappella version. I'm also offering a CD player. It can be yours. It probably was. And a special sale on cryptocurrency. And Chuck E. Cheese coins. The key to happiness is being in a monogamous relationship. That's why I'm in 3 of them. Honesty is integral in a relationship. And how does a man maintain honesty? By not talking. Otherwise she'll ask you questions you can't answer. Like, why do we have a 20-year-old nanny when we don't have children? Or why is there a credit card charge for the bunny ranch when you're allergic to rabbits? And you always come home at 4 a.m. Tell me, are you really Batman? I am the proud author of 2 books. It's a trilogy. And he's looking, he's going, doesn't it take 3 books to make a trilogy? Well, not when you're good at it. I wrote the prequel to The Secret called Shh, And it's Middle Eastern version. In my book, Rich Dad, No Dad, I discuss how if you love someone, set them free for 18 years. If it tracks you down, you owe child support. Now, by round of applause, how many here have heard of my competitor, Tony Robbins? If I would have listened to Tony, I wouldn't have the car I live in today. Unlike Tony, I don't have sexual allegations against me. They've all been proven. Tony says the secret to success is to never give up. Loser. The best way to fail is to try. I'm undefeated in water polo because I never played water polo. He brags how athletes call him before the Super Bowl. They call me before their parole hearings. What do you want, advice or the clean urine you need? Now he's going, Tommy, how can you get me clean urine? Brita filter. Dr. Phil, huh? Tells you not to drink while you're pregnant. How are you supposed to get pregnant in the first place? I was the first one to advise people to drink before going to work. Those that have listened have been so successful. They were told they could go home early. I believe remote work is the future. I haven't been back to my job since the day I was fired. I urge you all, if you want to follow my example, start with a vodka cleanse. When you vomit, you release toxins and work out your abs. Alcohol poisoning is simply your body telling you it's time to build up your tolerance. Will you black out? Probably. That's your body protecting you from embarrassing memories. Western medicine has it wrong. We have to listen to our body's needs. And what does your body tell you it needs? Cocaine. If God didn't want us to use cocaine, why did he create tiny Ziplocs? If you want to get off cocaine, you have to start doing weaker stuff like baking soda. Or as I call it, Coke Zero. You're on a limited budget, try meth. Any substance that's made with clean solvent, you can trust it's pure. Will your teeth fall out? Probably. That's because your body doesn't need them anymore. And it's produced locally, so it's good for the economy. Plus, it's gluten-free. Those of you not familiar with marijuana, it's the active ingredient in brownies. And marijuana is a gateway drug to Taco Bell.
Solid.
They say cigarettes are more addictive than heroin. I say make the switch. Heroin is more considerate. No one suffers from secondhand smack. People smoke cigarettes because of stress. When you do heroin, you don't have a job or a home. We need to stop the war on drugs and start wars while on drugs. That way, kill two birds while stoned. All right, if you took anything from my show here tonight, please take the chairs with you. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to be back April 29th. April 29th, write that down. Yeah. Write it on your arms, write it on your sleeves.
Yes, you got a lot of things.